Kia ora everyone, this is Hannah and this is the Kiwi edition for how to buy a house in Australia. Last week we caught up with mate Brooking from Celebration Homes and he talked us through the whole building process. If you want to watch that video or any of the others, you can click on the link below. Today's video will be covering grants and specifically the first homeowners grant. And we'll start off with eligibility and go from there. To be eligible for the first homeowners grant, you must be a natural person, so you can't be purchasing or building through a company or a trust. If you're buying and building the house by yourself or with someone else, at least one of you must be an Australian citizen or permanent resident. And just a reminder, if you're a New Zealand citizen, you're a permanent resident for tax purposes, so we tick that box. You have to live in the house for at least 6 months within 12 months of settlement. And if you're buying and building with someone else and either of you have owned a home in Australia before, you may not be eligible for the grant. There are some other criteria as well. I'll add a link at the end of the video so you can go and have a look for yourself. And it'll pay to see if you're eligible before you process the forms, because once you submit them, they become a legal document. So there may be penalties and fines in place if you've given incorrect information. The full criteria is online and I'll add a link so that you can just access it there. Cool, how to apply? To apply for the grant, you have to go through approved agents. These are your banks, your brokers, financial institutions, okay? And there's a list of all the approved agencies online. Again, I'll add the link. The application must be made within 12 months of the eligible transaction. The eligible transaction is when you sign the contract to purchase or to build, or at the construction of the home if you're an owner builder. Some other things to keep in mind is that the first homeowners grant isn't available for pre-established houses, but there is something called the Home Buyers Assistance Grant, and of course there's a criteria to it, including a price limit of up to $400,000. But don't worry, I'll add a link and you can find the criteria there. Remember that this is all general information, and if you're wanting specific details for your particular circumstances, you can check out the links that will take you straight to the official website, or if you want us to point you in the right direction, just send us a message. Otherwise, that wraps up our video for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it answered some questions for you. Next week we'll be meeting with a real estate agent and he's going to talk us through what you need to think about when you're looking for your own home. But until then, like the video, like the page, share it with your whānau and friends, and we'll see you next week. Kia ora.